in the middle of this epidemic, we're going through a huge, I would say this is the second civil rights movement. Like, we haven't seen activation like this when it comes to protests and corporate entities having to bend finally, to all these things we've been telling them about for years. So how does a Black woman and a medical professional during this unique time keep it together in all the chaos?
That's a trick question. Because like how I'm standing, I don't know. I'm glad I am. Here's what I can't get my head around. CDC data for Black Americans with non-Hispanic white as the control group can track COVID 5-1. Now, what I can't get my head around is race was a social construct. Someone made it up saying, you're this color, you have these attributes, I'm going to call you this, and I'm going to call this other group that. But now we're looking at real life and death, outside of that obvious covert racism. COVID doesn't know what color we are, and tell me why it's a 5-1 ratio. And that bothers me. And COVID is not the only area that we see that. We see that in hypertension. We do see it in, some of the other, traumatic areas. So, for me, my very small, simple life, I just got to leave the world a little bit better than I find it. I play with my son every evening. I have flipped this backyard where we have our hammock and our garden, and we laugh, and I get down in the dirt and I play with them. And, for me, I look at it as science, and I teach them science, and I teach them, the cool stuff about this world. And I am still trying to find the earth under my feet, because this really is, we can't uncouple the civil rights movement and this pandemic from any of the other rough stuff that's going on in life. And I think we just need to act like we're a raindrop in the ocean and ride the wave and roll with it, because it's rough.